Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're looking to really accelerate your IT career and get a handle on modern device management, then you've come to the right place. Today, we are going to break down Microsoft's MD-102 certification and give you a fast track to acing it. So let's get right into it. First things first, let's just ask a quick question. With the way we work now, remote, hybrid, all over the place, is your career actually keeping up? Because believe me, the skills you need to manage devices today have completely changed. And that really gets to the heart of the modern IT challenge. It's not about walking over to somebody's desk anymore, right? We're talking about managing hundreds, maybe thousands of endpoints no matter where they are, all while dealing with a nonstop barrage of security threats. This has made a skilled endpoint admin one of the most vital roles in any company. And here it is. This is Microsoft's answer to that huge challenge, the MD-102 certification. Seriously, you can think of this as the new gold standard. It's all about proving you have the real, hands-on skills to deploy, configure, lock down, and manage all those devices in a modern Microsoft 365 world. Okay, so let's pull this thing apart and see what it's really made of. Understanding how the exam is built is your first big step to conquering it. So this timeline is pretty cool because it shows you how the MD-102 isn't just static, it's evolving. It actually took two older exams, the MD-100 and 101, and rolled them into one powerful modern certification. And look at that, a major update is coming in September 2024. That just proves Microsoft is keeping this thing sharp and totally relevant. So, is this for you? Well, take a look. If your job title is on this list, or even close to it, then the answer is a big yes. This is built for the folks on the front lines, from help desk staff looking to level up to experienced admins who are shifting to a cloud-first mindset. The whole exam is basically broken down into 4 key areas, and they pretty much mirror the real-life journey of a company device. You've got deploying the clients, then handling identity and making sure they're compliant, the day-to-day managing of the devices, and of course, managing all the apps on them. This first domain, this is a huge shift from the old days of imaging machines one by one. This is all about modern cloud-powered tools like Windows Autopilot. The goal here? Zero-touch deployments. Just imagine, a new employee gets a laptop, they open it up, connect to Wi-Fi, and it configures itself perfectly. That's the kind of power we're talking about. Next up, identity. In today's world, identity is the new security perimeter. It's not about the office walls anymore. This part is all about connecting devices to Entra ID, which you might remember as Azure AD, and setting up smart rules with conditional access. This is how you make sure only the right people on trusted, healthy devices can get to your company's data. Now, this is the bread and butter of the job. This is the day-to-day work. It's all about the ongoing challenge of keeping this huge fleet of devices secure and running smoothly. You'll get deep into applying security baselines, setting up tools like Microsoft Defender, and managing update rings so everyone is patched and protected. And last but not least, applications. How do you manage all the software, especially when people are bringing their own devices to work? This domain is all about using Intune to deploy apps, keep them updated, and crucially, using app protection policies. This is the magic that lets you protect company data inside an app on someone's personal phone without touching the rest of their device. All right, so you know what's on the exam. Now for the million-dollar question. How do you prepare efficiently so you can pass this thing fast? Let's dive into a solid game plan. Here it is, your 4-step strategy for success. Number 1, you have to know the official exam blueprint from Microsoft inside and out. It literally tells you what's on the test. 2, and I can't stress this enough, you must build a lab. Reading about it won't get you a pass, you have to do it. 3, stick to quality resources, especially the official stuff on Microsoft Learn. And 4, hammer those practice exams. They'll show you exactly where you're weak. And I absolutely love this piece of advice from someone over on Reddit who passed. Don't just memorize practice questions. That's a trap. Dig into the discussions and understand why one answer is the best option. That deep understanding, that's the secret sauce. So here's your toolkit. Microsoft Learn is your starting point, your foundation. The hands-on lab is where you build muscle memory. And hey, you can get a free Microsoft 365 E5 developer account to practice in, no excuses. Then, the practice questions are how you sharpen your mind for exam day. Okay, pro tip time. If you want to know where to really focus your energy, here are some key areas that people who've passed always talk about. You have got to know your stuff when it comes to managing iOS and Android devices. Get really comfortable with Defender for Endpoint, understand app protection policies for BYOD, and yeah, don't forget about some of the older on-prem tools like MDT. And finally, truly understand the difference between assigning a policy to a user versus a device. It's a game changer.
Look, passing an exam is awesome, but what does this actually do for your career? Let's talk about the real-world impact and the value this adds to your name.
What makes the MD-102 so powerful is that it's this one single credential that proves you get the whole picture. It tells any employer that you can bridge that gap between the old way of doing things on-premise and the new, cloud-native world of tools like Intune. And this is the value you bring to any organization. You're not just another IT person, you're creating real business value. You make things more efficient with automation, you make the company more secure, and you save them money. Those are some powerful things to bring up in a job interview or your next performance review.
And think of the MD-102 as a launch pad, not the final destination. It solidifies your role right now, sure, but it also opens up doors to some really cool, more senior positions. You could specialize in security or identity management, or even become an architect who designs these systems for huge companies. So as we start to wrap this up, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. With these skills under your belt and these career paths opening up, where will your MD-102 certification take you? Because honestly, the potential is huge. The IT world has changed for good, and the MD-102 is the certification that proves you're ready for what's next. The path is clear, the tools are out there, and the demand for these skills has never been higher. Your modern IT career really does start now. Go get it!